Like by now, you may have heard about medications to treat diabetes that also come with a welcome side effect: weight loss.
Countless celebrities admit to using the drugs, and the growing popularity has often made it difficult for pharmacies to keep in stock and a challenge to get it for people with diabetes who actually need it.
But now many people are turning to compound pharmacies for the medication, where generic versions are being made, cutting out insurance and the medical conditions needed to prescribe the drug altogether.
There's two kinds of players, those that have to lose weight and those that have to gain weight, and I was always on the lose weight side.
And there are two categories of patients who use this game-changer drug: those managing diabetes and those managing weight loss. The drug is a semaglutide and is sold under the brand names Wegovy, FDA approved for obesity, Ozempic, approved for diabetes, and Mounjaro. The medication not only lowers blood sugar, but also food cravings.
So you're flipping through Facebook, you see something about a skinny shot, get a shot, lose weight, and you're like, sign me up.
Yeah.
During his peak playing years, Ryan Fisher, a 6'1" former defensive tackle, hovered around 305 pounds.
Played at OU, ended up playing from 96 to 2000. Last year was the national championship year.
Last year, he peaked the scales at nearly 400 pounds, and in 4 months of semaglutide injections, Ryan lost 100 pounds. Weight loss in a syringe.
Years ago, I was referred to this endocrinologist regarding a thyroid issue.
Jess and her doctor went through years of trial and error searching for the right medication, and now believe they found it.
She suggested that I add this semaglutide to the medicines already prescribed. So we did.
A weekly injection and no negative side effects. Jess pays $75 for a 3-month supply after insurance. Without insurance, it would be thousands.
There was one time when my pharmacy didn't have it because there's a shortage of the drug. So I had to call several pharmacies, I should say, to find the medicine.
Jacob Friedman, PhD, is research director of the Harold Hamm Diabetes Center. He says semaglutides are not a craze. They're a medical breakthrough.
It's turned out to be such a blockbuster because it has this big effect on weight, not just for diabetes, but also for weight.
Up until now, drugs like insulin were all that was available to diabetics, and the only thing this successful in treating obesity was gastric bypass.
What's really exciting about what it actually does is it crosses the blood-brain barrier. So that's where the weight loss comes from. It's satiety.
Neither Ryan nor Jess experienced any negative side effects, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. There have been reports of nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and there are also risks of pancreatitis, gallbladder disease, and thyroid cancer. Another obstacle: insurance coverage for the drug.
If this is considered such a blockbuster, why is there such a roadblock with insurance companies to cover it?
Well, that's a big question with a lot of answers to it, but I'll try to make it simple. It takes lots and lots of time and money and people, and you have to recover those costs as drug companies do, and they do so by setting the price. In this case, until we get generic forms of this drug, this is typically how new blockbuster drugs enter the market.
But local clinics are finding ways to skirt around the name brand price tag and the shortage caused by the drug's sudden demand.
We have found a way to make semaglutide, which is the molecule that other companies have branded.
By taking the semaglutide molecule and combining it with B6, a generic version made in a compound pharmacy and not covered by insurance. Here, a 1-month supply of 4 syringes cost about $400.
I have had patients that were pre-diabetic start getting the shots. Actually, patients with high cholesterol levels, high triglyceride levels, we repeat their blood work and their numbers come down significantly to the fact that we actually can discontinue some of their medications.
Katie Walsh is a nurse practitioner at Rapha Wellness and more, and she administers the drug to both diabetic patients and patients who simply want to drop weight.
Instead of being reactive in medicine, we really try to focus and be proactive.
But until the patent runs out on name brand drugs, it could be a long wait until generic versions are covered by insurance.
It will come off patent for quite some time. I think the other thing that will happen is really most important, is insurance companies will recognize what the long-term benefits are of being off this drug, using this drug. So maybe the economics of this will turn itself around such that it's more important to get this drug to the patient, and therefore maybe they'll lower the cost.
And by the way, the doctor who discovered this hormone was recognized just recently, back in 2019, by the Harold Hamm Diabetes Center for this breakthrough finding in medicine.
And it was interesting what he was saying. Maybe insurance companies will realize that when you get the patient healthy, they won't have other problems down the road that the insurance company would have to pay for.
But how long that will be is kind of up in the air.
All right, we know you'll follow it. Good story.